Yeah, we were, glad to get back to a win and have a lot to coach and correct after winning. So that was very, very positive today. Excited about that opportunity. Guys from both teams fought hard and coached hard. It was an exciting football game, I would think, for both teams. And we did enough in the game to get the win and also put the game in jeopardy at times. So we need to continue to eliminate those plays that create the issues for us, and they continue to persist, in particular on offense. And it makes things that shouldn't be as hard. So we look forward to getting ready here for this next challenge, which is going to be a spectacular challenge as a full team. First place conference pick and preseason, and they're playing that way. So South Florida is a great football team with spectacular athletes in all three phases, and it's going to be a great challenge for us.
We'll take questions for Coach Diaco. Please star 1 on your telephone. We'll put you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
We'll take our first question from John Aldavia with the Hartford Courant.
Good morning, Bob. How are you today?
Good, John. How are you?
I'm okay, Coach. Couple things. One, I was wondering where you thought your area of greatest growth was on Saturday.
I feel like that the offense is starting to create kind of a rhythm with in some of the areas that the guys like to do and like to play in. So I think that we can kind of all feel that taking shape. I felt like the overall team energy was just perpetually positive, or however you want to say that and think about it. There was no moment of discouragement or anxiousness or negativity where even in the well-intended, when you're trying hard and then adversity strikes, guys will kind of try to encourage, but it comes out the wrong way, So we got that coached from last week to this week, and I thought we made great strides there with our leadership, with the players' leadership in persisting and staying positive and improving as the game went on.
My next question is a little bit out of the box, Bob, in terms of football, but I'm kind of curious how you feel about this. Last week, I know you're busy coaching your team, but Donald Trump used the word locker room talk to validate his comments, his controversial comments about women. And I'm wondering, as a leader of men, whether hearing something like that validates or stereotypes the locker room in a negative way for you, or whether that insults you to hear that.
Honestly, I don't even have any idea what you're even talking about. And I'm sure that's sad commentary that I'm locked in here, but
yeah,
I really have no clue what you're even talking about. So I wouldn't even know how to answer it. I don't really pay attention to that world much. There's not a lot of good stuff to follow there, doesn't seem like, and I'm kind of busy anyway. So
all right.
I don't really know much about what you're talking about.
All right, Bob.
And we will now go to Joey Knight with the Tampa Bay Times.
Coach, just as an observer from a distance, it looks like you guys are running a lot more spread-style stuff than Connecticut has in the past. Is that just based on the athleticism of your quarterback and the talent you have out wide? Or just why is that?
I just think it's week to week. We'll try to do whatever we feel like we need to do on offense to move the ball and score points. And we have a large playbook that allows for a lot of opportunity there. So this week will be different than last week, which was different than the week before that. So sometimes we're getting it, we're trying to get it right, and it's been more wrong than right, unfortunately. So, but it's I think we're moving forward with the offense and getting better, and what it will be this week, we'll just have to see as it relates to what South Florida will give us.
Thank you.
We'll now move on to Leo Haggerty with It's Sports Magazine.
Good morning, Coach.
Hi.
Coach, again, if you've answered this already, I apologize, just got on. How important was it to get that first AAC conference win?
I mean, it's just important to win. We're not necessarily, picking and choosing, and we had lost a few, and when you do that, it becomes hard to keep the culture moving forward and keep the team power moving forward and the togetherness moving forward and growing when adversity really starts to grip the team and the organization and the family. They did that to their credit. The players did that, and coaches helped facilitate it. And that win comes and really helps alleviate some pressures there and keep our habits moving forward and our team power and energy moving forward to give us a great chance to get better. And in that culture, you can really work on your game as a coach and player to try to improve. So that's why I'm most excited about them showing up to the building today with a lot of stuff to coach after a win. So the ears and the eyes and the receptors will be wide open.
Coach, USF on offense is a juggernaut, not just through the air, but on the ground. They've got 200-plus yards game now, I think, in 10 straight games. How do you slow them down?
Oh, I don't really know yet. They're spectacularly talented on offense and in all three phases, on defense and the special teams. So it's going to be a great challenge. I know that you're going to need to tackle well, for sure, and you're going to need to have your players positioned with an opportunity to be settled and have a settled purpose and their eyes on their work and not moving around and haphazard in that piece to even have a chance. So tactically, we'll see as the week takes shape, but I know there's some fundamentals that you're just going to need to be sure that you have worked on and worked really well, or you got no chance.
Coach, last question, and thank you for your time. Defensively, they are probably one of the few that are unique in playing this 3-3-5 that they run down here. Does that pose any specific problems for you?
I mean, sure. Any time see a little different structure, can be a tactical problem that needs to be addressed. And they have a lot of talent on the field and a lot of speed on the field, and that's another problem, as it relates to how you play and how you want to play. So might prevent you from doing some things that you might have done or otherwise wanted to do. So they've played some really talented teams that run spread offense up to this point. So and they've matched them up, man for man and beat most. So they're playing really good on defense and can create, like you said, issues with the extra defensive back kind of overhang safety, big safety, rugged, tough guy that can cover also. So it kind of creates a problem.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.